History was made today on the western coast of France. Actually, it was remade. In 1780, a 32-gun frigate named Hermione left France for America with good news for the colonists rebelling against Great Britain. Today, a replica of the ship set sail on a similar course amid great fanfare. And Mark Phillips was there.
It's a replica of what may be one of the most important and the most forgotten ships in U.S. naval history, and in a way, it's coming home. The original sailing frigate Hermione left port in France in 1780, carrying the best friend the American Revolution ever had to Boston. The Marquis de Lafayette was a French aristocrat and sympathizer with the upstart colonies who served in George Washington's army and who secured vital French support for what was then a flagging revolutionary cause. Hermione's trip 235 years ago brought Lafayette back to the colonies with news that the French were sending men and ships to help fight the British. Now the replica Hermione is making the same trip. As recreations of history go, the new Hermione, as her sea trial showed, is a spectacular example. Over 200 feet long, with 16,000 square feet of sail, she's been built using the same materials and a lot of the same methods as the original. It took money from both sides of the Atlantic to fund the project, not to mention 17 years and the wood from 3,000 oak trees to build her. And back in the age of sail, it took 250 people to handle a ship like this. The modern version gets by with just 80, most of them volunteers, and most French, although there are a few Americans, including Woody Weist.
One of the things about a ship like this is that you get people from all around the world coming and sailing, and when you put people side by side on board a ship, they're puking together, they're cleaning the toilets together, they're really bonding, and it makes a very close and open relationship between people, and it lasts forever.
There'll be plenty of opportunity for bonding on the trip to the U.S., which is expected to last about 4 weeks. Hermione will visit port cities from Virginia to Maine beginning in June, and she'll draw a crowd. Mark Phillips, CBS News, Rochefort, France.